Hi everybody, this is Ospreyeye from MyChartCoach.com, and we're going to take a look at some more ticker symbols that were in play today. All right, let's take a look here at ECR. All right, this is the daily chart here, and it has been having this really nice uptrend off of this low back here in May. Today there was a bullish move above the 50-day simple moving average at 225 and the 100-day simple moving average at 238. The close above the 100-day simple moving average is signaling more upside potential. Our next target is the 300-day simple moving average at 268 and the 200-day simple moving average at 277. If it can turn this 100-day simple moving average into support, it will signal more upside potential. As you can see here, there hasn't been a close above that level for many months, so this is a really strong move. We are looking for more upside potential. You can see here there's this descending resistance line, and it looks like there was a break above that level today as well. That will be the key level to hold. So keep an eye on this stock going forward. We think that there could be more upside potential with this uptrend on the daily chart. If you look back here, the middle Bollinger Band turned into support. As long as that level holds, this uptrend should continue. The one thing to keep in mind, this is the top of this channel. Notice this is the top of the channel, these levels here, and it's coming off of the bottom down here. So it's completed the cycle, bottom back to the top. It's done this multiple times. So is it going to top out again at this level and then run back down, or is it going to turn this red descending resistance line into support and make a run up to the 200 and 300-day simple moving averages? That's what we'll be looking for tomorrow for potential follow through. So keep an eye on ECR. If you take a look here at the 15-minute chart, you will see that it has a very strong uptrend. Look how it's just stair climbing higher here. So this is a nice push above resistance. It's pushing forward, backfilling, pushing forward, backfilling. As long as this middle Bollinger Band holds currently at 238, there will be more upside potential. I mean, the chart doesn't get much stronger than this with the close above EMA 4. Candles riding support higher. If there's a break below the middle Bollinger Band, you could see a drop down to the 50 simple moving average. Did close on a big volume spike. So ECR closed very strong. We'll see if it can push higher. Okay, look at OPXA. This is a stock with very low volume. Only 146,000 shares is traded today. We're looking for a move above 50 on RSI. Fasto did break 50 today, signaling the chart is heating up, along with the bullish crossover here on ADX. The bullish development that has caught our eye is the close above the middle Bollinger Band, currently at 638. The last close above that level was back here on the 26th of April. That level failed to hold, and the downtrend continued. So what we're looking for now is a bullish change in trend, and we want to see another close above the middle Bollinger Band. If that happens, that signals that a possible new uptrend could begin. And then we'll be looking at the 50 simple moving average at 734 and the upper Bollinger Band at 771.5 as our next targets. There was a volume spike today for the thinly traded stock, keep an eye on the volume. If the volume picks up, that will be a good sign. If the volume drops off and there's a close below the middle Bollinger Band, then OPXA will be a risk to hold. Okay, now take a look at DGAZ. Okay, this is a 3 times natural gas ETF that had a very nice bounce today, closed up 10%. We're looking for RSI to get above 50. As you can see here, 50 has been a major resistance zone. So if it can get above 50, that will be a bullish change in trend. If you notice, it's been below that level for the last few months. Fasto did get back above 50, so that was a good sign. Notice the pinch here with plus DI and minus DI pinching on ADX. If you see the green line cross the red line to the upside, that would be a signal the bulls are taking control. There was a bearish 3 gap downs reversal pattern had formed, 1, 2, 3 gaps. There was a bounce on Monday, but it didn't confirm the pattern. But today's white candle is confirming this reversal pattern. So 3 times ETFs reversal patterns, got to kind of take with a grain of salt a little bit because they jump around so much. But the point is being made here that there's a nice reversal. This candle here on Friday had closed below the lower Bollinger Band. That was signaling that it was oversold and that the candle should work back into the bands like they always do. Now it's back here at the middle of the Bollinger Band at 2020. That is the key level to break. If you can get above that, then we're looking at the 50 simple moving average of 21, 44, and the 100 simple moving average at 22. That is the big level. If you look here at the close on the 24th, that is the high close horizontal resistance level to break. It's just above the 50 simple moving average. If it can get above that level, then we'll be talking about a run up to the 200 simple moving average at 26. But first things first, this is a consolidation pattern, trading in a sideways pattern here for the last couple of months, and it's a pattern that is signaling more of the same, more consolidation, and less resistance breaks. Currently, it's the middle of the channel, and so it could run up to 22 here. That would be the top of the channel, and then it could pull back and continue this sideways trend. We'll just have to see if it can get above the middle Bollinger Band tomorrow. Okay, so keep an eye on this play on DGAZ. The big volume spike here was a big signal that there was more upside potential. If you look here on MACD, you will see that there was a pinch here on the 8, 13, and 5. If that crosses over, that'll be a signal the chart is heating up, along with if there's a crossover on the 12, 26, and 9. So yeah, DGAZ is heating up. Let's see if it can follow through. The 15-minute DGAZ chart here is showing the gap up opens 2 days in a row, with the first off on Monday, the 50 simple moving average turned into support with the 100 being tested. Today there was a big move above that and the 200 simple moving average, and then there was the bullish close above the 300 simple moving average in the middle Bollinger Band. So as long as the 300 simple moving average at 1980 holds, there will be more upside potential. That is the big level to hold. If it breaks, then you could see a drop all the way down to the 200, currently at 1923. As far as resistance levels to break on this chart, we're looking at the closing price here at 130. That's going to be the key level to break. If it can get above that, you can notice there was a double top at that level here right before the close. If it can get above that level, then that's going to signal a breakout higher. Okay, so another one to put on the radar here is CCCR. If you look here, bullish Haremy cross reversal pattern formed today. A doji has formed off of the middle Bollinger Band support. We had been there was multiple red candles in a row, 5 red candles in a row. We were looking for a bounce off the middle Bollinger Band. Today that level has held. Also swing point number 3. Notice the higher low. What we want to see tomorrow is confirmation of the reversal pattern and a close above EMAs 4 and 8. If that happens, then this could keep back up. The uptrend is intact since the middle Bollinger Band is holding. Notice that's the same thing that happened back here. There was a spike above the upper Bollinger Band. The candles worked their way back in, hit the middle Bollinger Band, bounced, and took off again. Okay, so now you've got this same setup above the upper Bollinger Band. Candles work back, hit the middle Bollinger Band. We're thinking bounce and a possible run back up to 282. If for some reason the middle Bollinger Band fails to hold, that'll be a major red flag, and you're talking about a drop all the way down to 150. Okay, so yeah, this chart is heating up. What's caught our eye too is the 15-minute CCCR chart. If you notice here, the candles were below the 50 simple moving average to start the day today, and then yesterday to close the day, and the middle Bollinger Bands were tight. It was trying to turn the middle Bollinger Band into support, and then there was a gap up open above the 50 simple moving average, and it worked its way above the 100. The candles consolidated, and then there was a break and close above the 100 simple moving average, and that is a bullish development signaling more upside potential. If it can stay above that level, then we're talking about 203 here is the big level to break. If it can get above 203, then we're talking about a run up to the 200 simple moving average at 21.6. The middle Bollinger Band currently at 1979 is the key level to hold, along with the 50 simple moving average at 1955. That's the last line of support. If it breaks this 50 simple moving average of the 15-minute chart, it will be a big risk to hold. Okay, once again, thank you for viewing this chart. Check us out at mychartcoach.com and a YouTube channel at mychartcoach.com. Thank you.